The corrupted update is here inside of Grow a Garden, and there are so many things to decompile that when I first played it, I literally got confused. So make sure you guys watch this video right into the very end so you guys can understand exactly what you guys need to do in this update and how you guys can make trillions, earn yourself a bunch of Kitsune crates, and so much more. This update is one of the most overpowered updates, and by doing the methods in this video, you guys will be able to earn the max overpowered abilities that you guys can earn on this update. And also make sure you guys subscribe to be part of the OG 250k, and let's go. So right off the bat, once you guys spawn into the update, you guys will see here that the ZEN is still here. However, there's also a different island with a corruption tree. Now this tree actually works quite a lot different to the ZEN tree, which we'll get into a second. But before we get into that, let's get into this actual middle thing, because when I first played the update, I did not understand how this worked at all, and I assume that you guys should be the same. So here it says submit Tranquil and corrupted fruit. Now basically what this means is you guys can get the Tranquil mutation in the same way that you could last week, where every hour Tranquil comes for 10 minutes, and you guys will be going ahead and getting Tranquil on your fruits. Now, once you guys have gotten a Tranquil fruit, let me just get one out, just like so, you guys are able to hand it into this Kitsune, and it'll light it up here, and it says Tranquil and Corruption need to be higher in order to bring the balance. So, what you need is 5 Tranquil plants and 5 corrupted plants. So, the Tranquil is obviously self-explanatory, it's been here for a week, but to get Corruption, it's actually quite a lot different. So for that, we need to get into the tree. Now, a lot of people think that how you get corruption is it just alternates, similar to Blood Moon and the Moon event, but that is actually not correct. If we look over here, basically how this corruption tree works, it actually gives you the corruption mutation. So it says level up your tree. Every hour it resets and gives you corrupted mutations. So how that works is like so. So you see here it says fruit required Tranquil Daffodil 0.2 kgs. And basically what we need to do is craft a Tranquil or get a Tranquil Daffodil that's worth at least 0.2 kgs. Now, I don't have that right now because Daffodils are ridiculously rare. But basically, if I were to submit that Daffodil with Tranquil on it, I will go up to Tranquil Tree level 1 or Corruption Tree level 1. And then it'll give me a different quest, such as Tranquil Bamboo 4 kgs, that's another example of a quest, or Tranquil Orange Tulip 0.05 kgs. Those are all examples of different things that I've gotten in the past. However, you might be thinking, wait, where is your tree, Wedlocks? You're such a noob. Well, every hour this tree actually resets. So if you complete this quest 3 times and you hand in 3 plants to this corrupt channeler, basically he's going to give you 3 corruptions on your fruit, which means 3 corrupted mutations. So 3 mutations that you guys will get on 3 of your plants that are all corrupted. And then with those corrupted, you can go ahead and harvest them, and then you guys can hand them into the Kitsune. And once you guys get 5 corrupted and 5 Tranquils, you guys need both. Basically what you guys are going to go ahead and get is a Kitsune chest. Now this is an exotic, so it's not the one that you'd usually get, but this exotic chest is the exact same as the one that you'd get from here, except this one has a chance for a rainbow. Now, if you guys do want to see what you guys can get from the Kitsune chest, you guys can get their Maneki Neko, ZEN, Kodama, Lucky Bamboo, Corrupted Kitsune, and Tranquil Boom. Now, you guys might be quite confused here, because yes, this is a chest, meaning that there's pets and plants in here. So you guys have an equal chance of getting a plant or a pet, plant, pet, plant, pet. So, and these ones are actually rainbows, so those are actually quite rare. But, yeah, this feature is actually pretty cool, and I'm interested to see where the chest mechanic goes in the future. You guys can see here it's literally the exact same as in the exclusive shop, except the exclusive shop gives you a chance at the Kitsune and not at this, giving you basically a higher chance of getting the Kitsune. But anyways, now getting into this corruption tree and how you guys can use this to make trillions. Now, this corrupted Kitsune is one of the most overpowered pets in the game. Not only is it 1%, which is 1 in 100, as opposed to 1 in 1,250 or 0.08% chance with a regular Kitsune, it's literally better than the Kitsune. Now, basically what it does is every 21 minutes, it's going to go ahead and steal a fruit, and it's going to go ahead and apply like corrupted chakra. I have a photo, give me a sec. Here we go. So this is what the new corrupted Kitsune looks like. And if we go ahead and skip to the part where it has the ability, look, every 21 minutes launches cursed energy at 9 fruits. Each fruit has a 20% chance to mutate with corrupted chakra, with a very rare chance of getting corrupted foxfire chakra. Now, these mutations are actually insanely good, and it has a 20% chance to spray on 9 plants, which means you're basically guaranteed to get 1 or 2 corruptors. Now, it doesn't clone it similar to the Kitsune, so it's actually quite a different pet. I don't know why they still named it a Kitsune, but either way, it does not duplicate. It's just every 20 minutes, it's going to go ahead and have a 20% chance to give 9 of your fruits, or 20% chance on each fruit, and there's 9 of them, to give Foxfire Chakra. Now, getting into the other things in this update, there is actually a new pet mutation, that being Corrupted here. Now, that means that Ascendant is still a lower chance. I hate how they're doing that, so make sure you guys get Ascendant as soon as possible. But, you guys, once again, there is actually more things inside of the shop, that including the shard here. If we scroll all the way down, pet shard corrupted darkens your pet's mind and makes it corrupted. Now, there is a few more things in this shop which we can take a look at. The first one actually going ahead and being the corrupted radar. Now, this costs 18 chi here, and it collects all nearby corrupt fruit, which is the exact same as the Tranquil radar or pollen radar. If we scroll down a little bit more, there's the Sakura bush here, and this is just like another plant. It's not a Sakura tree, it's a Sakura bush. I wish it was a Sakura tree, but that's still super, super cool. And the next new thing that we have is the Raiu, which is a new pet, and I think I'm gonna be borrowing it very, very soon. But we can go ahead and just look at the ability in this guy's garden right now. So shout out to VRYT. But here we go. This is what the Raikou looks like. Or I'm stuck in Pokemon. Raiu looks like here. It's kind of like a Kitsune, but a little bit smaller. And it's like lightning. And if we look at this ability, every 10 minutes, devours a fruit with shocked mutation for 1.5x shekel value to summon a chain of lightning to mutate 4.28 fruits with a chance of static. During a lightning storm, 20% chance for shocked instead. Now, that is a very gumball of a sentence there, but let me break it down. Basically, what this means is it's going to go ahead and take one of your plants with shocked, and then it's going to go ahead and apply, it's going to take that shocked, and it's going to give 4 of your plants the static mutation, which is worse, but still good. But then during a thunderstorm event, it has a 20% chance of, instead of giving static, it's going to give shocked, which is very, very good. I think this is a fairly solid thing, especially considering that shocked is 100x, and it gives it on a bunch of plants, which is super nice. Now, this is another one of the new plants. This is the 1% Tranquil Bloom, and you guys can see here, this is what it looks like. That's obviously what it is fully grown, and that's the tree. And that tree is actually, looks very similar to the tree that you grow in, like, on the Tranquils, I mean, on the corruption side instead of this side. But on my, okay, he just left the server. But either way, that's what it looks like in super OP thing, and I think it's going to be worth one of the most overpowered things in the whole game. But overall, that's the update. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe to be part of OG250K, and I'll see you later. Bye.